Okay, so today's DIY project was fixing a sump pump that was constantly running and not cutting off. On the side of the sump pump down there, you'll see a yellow circular switch. Well, I call it a switch. When the water rises to a certain level, it activates that switch for the pump to start pumping the water out of the well here. And then once it goes down, the switch lowers and then it cuts the sump pump off. So if you have a sump pump that's constantly running non-stop, something must be wrong with the switch, which I thought it was. So when I started to try to figure out what was going wrong with it, I started small and worked my way down to the main issue. So the first thing that I did was I checked outside just to make sure that the pipe was clear of any obstructions, make sure that there wasn't ice in the line, it was frozen. Trying to see if that was the reason why it wasn't pumping the water out. Like I said, the pump was constantly running because the well was full. So once I figured out that there was no ice, there was no blockage outside, I came down and I took this bottom clamp off and I took this pipe out, and then I plugged the sump pump back in, and then all the water started shooting out of the little pipe here. So I was like, oh, so something is blocking it from going up and out, because if it's pumping the water out of here, then something's up. So this right here is what they call a backflow valve. There's a little flapper inside that once the pump kicks in and pumps the water out, the flapper kicks up, lets the water out, and then as the water comes back down, it closes to keep the water from going back down in the pit. So just a little valve that kicks up, kicks down. It's on the inside of here. So I figured, well, maybe the valve was stuck, preventing the water from going out. So I took the valve out, inspected it. I figured out that it was pretty dirty and it was stuck. So I cleaned it up, put it back in place, put the pipe back on, plugged the sump pump back in, and as you can see, it's now sucking the water out. So that's today's DIY fix it. Hope this helps anybody out there that might have an issue. Talk to you later.